friends, Chip here, excited to share with you that I'm open sourcing an illustration skill on GitHub. It generates the consistent on-brand Guild Enamel batch illustration you just saw earlier. There's no design software and plugin required, just a bit of setup and prompt on ChatGPT. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact instructions and prompt files so you can set this up yourself and start generating your own by the end of it. Quick shout out to Steven, by the way. He told me that the last video was pretty long. Thanks for the feedback. I'm going to make it shorter this time. Let's get into the repo. 3 things matter for generation. First of all, the instructions. This is the actual brain of the thing. It's got the log construction rules baked in, the material, lighting, and color logic. It also acts as a router. So based on how you phrase your request, it decides whether you're getting an achievement badge, a distant milestone, a strict chip, or a limited edition for special occasions like Mooncake Festival. Second, the prompt library. That's the fully spelled out prompt text for each of those 4 formats. Think of it as a backup reference wording, not a decision maker. And third, the reference images. The 3 finished batch examples that anchor the whole visual style. There's also a short IP notice in the repo. Quick version, the workflow itself is MIT licensed, free to reuse, but the actual example images aren't. So please generate your own reference set for your own brand instead of republishing mine. One heads up before we start setting up. The instruction has an 8,000 character limit. I've already condensed everything to fit, so if you start editing it yourself, keep that character limit in mind. Okay, so let's set this up. First of all, I'm gonna open the instruction file in a text editor and edit the primary and accent 1 and 2 hex colors to match my own brand. Once that's done, I'll paste the whole thing into the project's instruction. Next, I'm setting memory to project only, so that keeps the brand setup from leaking into any of my other projects and vice versa. Then I'm dragging the 3 reference images and the prompt library file into the sources tab. That's 4 files in total to upload. I'm deliberately not uploading the logo mark here, which I'll explain why in a bit. Quick heads up, the free plan caps you at 5 sources total, so if you need more, you can upgrade to ChatGPT Plus. So, let the fun begin. First of all, we are going to open a new chat here, and we can prompt almost anything. What I'm going to do is go to create image, and put, let's say, 50K Ultra, and I will put down attach is the logo mark. .png, and it's uploading now. So as you can see here, I am attaching the logo mark.png directly to this message. I don't upload to the sources at all. More on why in a second. Okay, it's coming out. Alright, you can see here it's actually following the font that we have defined. It has the logo that we have uploaded, so it's very crystal clear. And also the 50K Ultra as well, following all the metal enamel badge that we have defined in the instruction. I'm quite happy with this result. That proves that you can actually generate consistent on-brand images using this method. You can just go to the chat and type in anything you want and generate anything you want, but it's using the same consistent style in this case. So the reason why I don't upload the logo to sources is because I found that ChatGPT doesn't reliably read images sitting in the project sources tab as visual reference. When it's generating a new image, it knows the file exists, but it doesn't always pull it in. I had a few generations early on where it invented a completely random logo instead of using mine. So the fix is I will skip sources for the logo and attach the logo directly to the message instead, every time. And here's the pattern worth remembering for anything you build like this. Your brand colors and material rules hold up fine from text alone because they are written out in instructions. But anything that only exists as a picture like an exact logo mark needs to be physically attached to the message to be safe. One more thing before we wrap up. Because the whole system runs on 3 color values and the logo, reskinning it for the completely different brand takes minutes, not hours. Say I wanted a different athletic palette, soft lime and yellow instead of orange. I just swap the primary and accent hex codes, drop in a new placeholder logo, and paste the updated instructions back into the project settings, and it will generate again. Voila! It's the same illustration system, completely different brand identity. So here's the final preview. Thank you so much for watching. This is first of several illustration skills I'm planning to open source, so I would love to get your help to spread the word around. Please subscribe to catch the next one. Let me know in the comments below how your generations turn out. I would love to see what you build with it. By the way, if you're a founder or design team who wants this kind of consistent on-brand image system set up for your product, not just badges, feel free to book a free consultation at madebychip.com. Happy to have a chat and get to know your team. I'll see you on the next one.